Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And today is another news edition episode where we're going over this week's anime news. Sometimes we do entertainment, sometimes we do manga and other cool things like that. But for today, for the most part, we got mostly anime related news. But again, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray Aunn with my co-host Owen. Owen, how you doing, bro?
Doing good, brother. Just want to preface something. Today is the first day of Ramadan, so shout out to all the Muslims out there that are celebrating. Um, yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a tough 30 days, but we got this shit, guys.
Sir. All right. As always, we're gonna start off with some pretty interesting story, like we used to do, like we always do. But this one kind of pissed me off as a Celtics fan, but I had to put this one here. All right, so the Lakers and One Piece are collabing. They actually had their game night yesterday, which, as they're recording this video, is February 28th. So they already had it. They had like a nice little video of Luffy. Uh, he was getting guarded up by some dude. My dude used like I don't know what he did. He did like gear second and he got the ball and then he dunked it on the dude. It was pretty cool. But not only that, they came out with t-shirts, obviously One Piece themed Lakers t-shirts. There was one for each character. I know the article we link is not going to have all of them, so I'll try to find the other one and I'll put it in the description as always. But it's still pretty cool. You know, One Piece collab, Lakers, one of the biggest franchises aside from the Celtics in NBA basketball. Pretty cool.
I love how you said aside from the Celtics.
How to say it, bro.
I'm weak. No, I just saw this. I just saw the video, the little clip. It was sick. Like the way he dunked it. I want to see like a basketball game played by like all these a ton of like One Piece characters. That'd just be sick. Um, but yeah, I mean this collab is fire, bro. You planning on getting any gear?
Nah, I'll never buy a league gear, bro.
What if it was a Celtics, like Celtics
Oh,
Zoros?
100%, bro. When my hero did the collab with the Celtics, I was like, I gotta get that. I don't even like my hero like that.
How was it? Was it sick though? Like the merch?
It was pretty cool. It was basic. It was like All Might holding like a Celtics basketball kind of.
Oh shit, nice. I mean, this is insane how um prevalent anime is getting, we're literally collabing like with the Lakers themselves. Kind of fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, it's one thing to collab with like Fortnite and things like that, like Lego, but collabing with NBA basketball is crazy.
Yeah, literally. That's pretty wild. And the best the best the best anime out there is doing it, so hell yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next. All right,
Yep.
I saved this one for a second because I feel like it's a bigger franchise. It's a better, not a better sport, but you know, it's a better city. One collabing with the Boston Red Sox. This is the second time they're doing collaboration, and it's set for May 3rd. So you still have time to go. You can get like a special ticket and a VIP ticket, and each one will get you like so the special ticket you get the jersey. It's like a Red Sox One Piece themed inspired jersey, and then VIP gets you like a hat.
Nice. They did this in August of last year too, right?
Yeah,
Bro, I need to go to this one, but it's in May. May is like super close.
bro, I'm going
Bro,
for sure, bro.
Loki,
I'm always
Loki out.
You could pop out too, bro.
When is this? I've never been to a baseball game.
Yeah, dude. The Red Sox aren't right now. They aren't like that good, bro. But the game I went to my first game last year, and I think we
Yeah.
won like 11-3. And every time they did a home run, they did like a song. It was pretty cool. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Did you get tickets yet?
No, I'm waiting. So obviously I'm gonna have to take my wife. You know,
Yeah.
big One Piece fan now. But I gotta coordinate with my boys because like I want to like go with a bunch of other people too, but like I want to make sure we're all sitting next to each other because it would kind of suck if we're not. So
Yeah. It would defeat the whole purpose. But oh shit, yo, I'm gonna let you know soon.
yeah,
Just
pop up. It's on a Saturday, so you can definitely stay the night over or whatever. Chilling.
nah, sick, bro. One Piece themed fucking first baseball game ever. That'd be sick.
And since the Red Sox at the moment aren't really that great, like tickets aren't crazy. It's like the VIP ticket. I guess how much do you think that's going to be?
Honestly, I don't even know like the average cost for
Okay,
like tickets or like baseball. I don't even know what to expect, you know what I mean?
yeah. So just in retrospect, if you go to a Celtics game right now, since we're like arguably the best team coming off a championship, tickets for like a regular game on a Saturday are like upwards of like 200 something dollars. Now, a VIP ticket for a Red Sox game right now, I just checked was like 70 bucks, which isn't bad at all. And you're getting a One Piece themed jersey, you're getting a One
Oh,
Piece
it's $70. That's it?
70.
That's pretty far.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
And you get wait, you get this shit too?
So this comes with the VIP tickets. Yes.
Wait, so you're telling me $70 for all this?
Pretty much. Like that itself is a good deal. And then you get to watch a whole game.
That's sick, bro. What the hell? Yo, that's sick. For anybody in the northeastern region, like if you're anywhere in the tri-state or like even if you're like down in Virginia or anything like that, this would be a nice little weekend trip. $70 for a ticket, and you get all this gear, plus you get to watch the game. Definitely, pop out. And you have like a whole, what, 2 months to figure it out too, or 3 months kind of to figure this out. So
Yeah.
good
So
luck. Oh,
just
in the
going back to last year, they were giving out like One Piece Red Sox bobbleheads, and those are like reselling like crazy. So
Okay, so this is an investment if you if you think about it.
bro, I would encourage reselling, bro, because like I haven't bought my tickets yet, so y'all make sure it don't get sold out before.
I mean, if you want to think about it as an investment, you can do that. If you want to think about it as chill, you can do that too. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited and I'm probably gonna go.
There. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next story is anime sequel that just got announced. It is Bocchi the Rock. People and fans of the series have been waiting years for this to come out. So for it to get a second season is pretty hype. You know, a lot of people on our Discord were really, really excited for this one. They had a movie somewhere in the middle of the first season, the second season getting announced, and that did really popular. So shout out to Bochi the Rock fans. The only caveat I would say is there's a new director for the second season, but other than that, if you are a fan of the series, you're chilling.
So what's this about?
I actually don't know, but it's basically about like like a rock band.
Okay.
Yeah. Like for me, new, I know me, new aren't like music anime fans, so would probably pass on this, but I know people love this series, so
Okay. I mean, why does she low-key remind me of Anya?
yeah,
This
yeah, she's got pink hair. Yeah, I see it.
she look here. I don't know why this kind of giving spy type of vibes, the way she looks too. But new director, what's happening here? Like, did they get rid of the other director for you know what reason? Or
I don't think so. It's probably just like that person's the previous director is working on something else. I mean, as far as I know, like I don't know if there's a scandal behind this whole thing, but you know, changing directors happens here and there.
yeah. Do you know normally why that happens? Is there any like
They're working on a bunch of other projects, and then this one kind of falls onto their lap, and they're like, "No, I'm already working on too many projects." Because you got to remember, Japanese work culture is crazy. Like they're already working on so many things. Like it's not like us where we're 9 to 5 and we're done. Like most jobs here, those guys in Japan, they actually their work ethic is crazy.
Zama 100 where they were just like unlimited working?
Yeah, yeah. Like they sleep over sometimes, there's stuff like that. Yeah,
Sleeping at work is wild, bro. There's no work-life balance. That shit's kind of crazy.
exactly. You know, they dedicate themselves. It's crazy.
No, disrespect. Respect to the Japanese out there.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, so this is pretty hype for a lot of people. Lord of the Rings, obviously, that animated film is supposed to be coming out very soon. It's actually coming out as a recording this video. It's actually already out, and it's going to be streaming on Max, and then HBO will run the film on March 8th.
So we're getting Lord of the Rings anime style?
Sir.
It's actually pretty hype. What the fuck? I mean, I haven't really watched Lord of the Rings
Mhm.
or anything like that. I do want to actually watch it one day. Like,
Okay, so I'm not the only one that hasn't watched it, right? Because I was getting
uh-huh.
for not being the one being the only one in our Discord that hasn't watched it.
Bro, I feel like everybody's watched it. I haven't either, so don't worry. Um, I do want to watch it though. I wanted to like binge it one time, like a weekend bender where I'm just fully going.
Oh, is this like a trilogy? It's not just one film?
No, I think no. For sure, it's like a multiple series film.
Oh shit. Yeah, nah, bro.
I don't know about the anime, if how they're gonna work that out, but I know for sure it's a multi like movie film or series film. Yeah, series. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want to watch the real version first and then watch this. But I think this is a good way to get a lot of um different types of fans into anime. I feel like I know a couple people that don't watch anime but watch Lord of the Rings, and this could be like another way to consume it, basically.
Yeah, just in general, we're getting a lot of content that isn't anime getting anime adaptations. For example, there was that series Anne Shirley that's coming out pretty soon. That was like a Canadian novel. We're getting this. We got Rick and Morty as an anime. We got John Wick as an anime. You know what I mean? Like a lot of different types of content is now starting to get anime adaptations. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way for other like fans to get into anime, and I'm all for it, you know?
All right, let's move on to the next one. All right. This series is widely popular. It hasn't had a new season since 2020. So for a certain scientific railgun anime to get a fourth season is pretty hype.
Do you know anything about this anime?
I know zero about this anime other than the fact that I see this all over the place. And I don't know why. Like sometimes I see something so much that like that gets me to read the synopsis, but for this one I just haven't yet.
A certain scientific railgun anime? What the fuck is that? Like that's a freaking title of an anime?
Yeah. Well, there's
Like,
another series called a certain scientific or a certain magical index, which I don't know if they're like this is like that's a spin-off of this one or this is a spin-off. I don't know. I just haven't really paid too much attention to the series.
I mean, it has to be doing good since they're getting a fourth season. That's pretty wild. You want to read the synopsis?
Because this actually doesn't have a synopsis on it.
Ah, okay. What do you think? I mean,
I just know it's widely popular. Like I posted this on Instagram and I got a few people commenting, "Oh, I've finally been waiting for this one. It's been 5 years, blah blah blah." So
what's
there's
the
to be a fan base.
what's the genre here?
Dude, I couldn't even tell you. I mean, I could look up the synopsis right now. Let's do that actually.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
All right. So a certain scientific. Okay. All right. You ready for this one?
Yeah, let's see.
All right. A certain scientific railgun is about Mikoto Mikasa, an electro master, and her friends in the futuristic Academy City. This, oops. The series follows Mikoto and her friends as they get involved in mysterious events, including a deadly project and a sports festival. That's pretty much all it says.
Okay, that didn't give too much information.
Yeah.
It's
This is a spin-off of the certain magical index. That's why.
okay.
Damn,
Okay, okay.
so a spin-off is getting 4 seasons? That's insane.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I mean, if you guys, I mean, this is a longer anime, 4 seasons. So if you guys are already, watching this, you can definitely stay tuned for the next season.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, another anime sequel announced. MF Ghost is getting a third anime season, and that's airing in 2026.
This is a racing anime, right?
Sir.
Bro, I remember remember we covered the first season of MF Ghost.
Yeah. And we're like, yo,
Remember?
that's badass. I remember. It's crazy it's already getting 3 seasons.
That's actually wild, bro. It's been a long run. Holy shit, dude.
And it's been quick with it too.
Yeah, yeah. It's less than 2 years. They've gotten 3 seasons out already.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Any synopsises that we can read for anyone that doesn't know what MF Ghost is?
Yeah, so the series takes place in the 2020s when self-driving cars are ubiquitous in Japan. The manga centers around Kanata Livington, a Japanese driver who goes back to Japan after graduating at the top of his class at a racing school in England. The series also focuses on the MFG, a racing circuit on public roads that has garnered attention worldwide.
Goddamn, bro. I need to start watching this, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've never really been big into like cars and racing and stuff like that, but this does sound pretty cool.
Honestly, um, I want to see the scene in Japan. I know Japan's car scene is like different.
So what's up?
Like they have like the vehicles that they drive there are a bit different from the vehicles that we drive here. And I just remember Tokyo Drift. That show was wild. So I know they go hard with their driving generally. So yeah,
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one as it comes closer to 2026.
I know a lot of anime fans are also car heads or like gearheads or whatever they call them. So I mean, if you guys are into cars and whatnot, or um just like driving in general, maybe tune in for MF Ghost. Seems like it's a fast-paced anime that's been pumping out a lot of good content. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, smaller story, and hopefully it's not too concerning, but the author, the mangaka of Go Lose a Ranger is unfortunately he's sick right now, so the series is going on a two-issue hiatus. It should be back on March 5th, but usually when, sometimes the mangaka's health starts to deteriorate, it starts with like a 1, 2 week break and then, it gets worse and worse. So hopefully this isn't something too crazy. Hopefully it's just something smaller like a cold and then the author's able to just kind of bounce back.
Yeah. I mean, we always hate seeing stuff like this happen. Oh shit, I still need to watch this, bro. I remember I said I was gonna watch this, and I was actually hyped to watch it, and I never got to
It's
watch it.
it's crazy because second season is coming out next month.
Well, what do you think about the first season?
I didn't finish the first season. I watched like 8 or 9 episodes. I liked it, but it took kind of a weirder turn than I thought. But it was still pretty interesting. I just never ended up finishing it. I will though.
What would you rank it? Scale of 1 to 10.
The problem was it came out in a month where there were so many good anime, so
Yeah.
it's kind of just overshadowed it. But I still think it's valid. Like if this one came out in this upcoming season right now we have like I'm talking about the spring 2025 season. It's kind of mid, bro. This one would do well. So at the moment, because I haven't finished it, I would give it like a 7, but I just kind of want to see where it goes first before giving a higher rating.
No, totally get you. Um, that I think that was the reason why I didn't get to start it when I was wanted to start it because so many good anime were out and it was just impossible to catch up to like see all these anime. But definitely I feel like I'm getting closer to um catching up to all the animes that I've been wanting to watch. So this might be the next one on my list.
Sure. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so this is a pretty huge story. My Dress Up Darling manga is ending in its next chapter on March 21st. This is a huge and massive anime slash manga. I personally have not watched or read anything about it. I just know that it's like a kind of like a rom-com, a little bit, not really on the comedy side. It's more romance, but people have been loving this series for when the TV anime aired in 2022. I just haven't watched it yet.
My Dress Up Darling. That sounds interesting. Uh any information on this?
Yeah, so I could read the synopsis real quick. Traumatized by a childhood incident which with a friend who took exception to his love of traditional dolls, doll artisan hopeful Wakana Gojo passes his days as a loner, finding solace in the home at Rome at his high school. To Wakana, people like beautiful Marin Kitagawa, a trendy girl who's always surrounded by a throng of friends, is practically an alien from another world. But when cheerful Marin, never one to be shy, spots Wakana swimming away at one day after school, she barges in with the aim of roping her quiet classmate into her secret hobby cosplay.
Okay. Sounds a bit
Yeah, it sounds wild, but basically, from what I gathered, the dude likes to like make dolls and probably outfits and stuff like that, and she's like a cosplayer, so they kind of like team up. You know what I mean?
kind of mesh really well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get you. Probably not my cup of tea, but if you guys are into cosplay and um
it's
puppets and dolls,
it's definitely a subtle romance anime.
100%, 100%. Yeah, and also yeah, if you guys are into romance, this would probably be it for you.
Yeah. But again, this is ending the manga, so that's massive news to a lot of people that love the series.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, this one is really cool. Webtoons is launching a video contest with $200,000 worth of prizes.
$200,000 worth of prizes?
So first place gets you 30,000, and the rest of them, it's like $10,000 for diamond prizes, they call it, 5,000 for platinum prizes, and then over 10,000 additional winners will receive cash.
Hell yeah. I mean, this is for webtoons. I feel like webtoons aren't really that um popular.
Dude,
And
so here's the thing, bro. So most Webtoon are Korean manga, right? But
yeah,
can openly post their series on Webtoon, which is really cool. And for it to actually have a contest this big is really, really like it's exciting. There's definitely series on Webtoons that have either live action or anime adaptations. It's awesome.
yeah, exactly. I feel like bringing this type of competition will just breed some really nice content. It's funny because I was on when I was on my flight back from Vegas, I saw this guy, the guy next to me was reading webtoons or manhwa, I mean.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like I saw him, he was on his phone and he was just scrolling and it was just like going on. I was like, "Oh shit, dude." And he was like, I think the dude was like 40 or 50. I was like, "Yo, yeah, okay." Seems but he was foreign. So it seems like over there that's kind of like very normal, you know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you want to enter this contest, they give you a list of a bunch of different titles of different series on there. There's probably like 20-ish. So you just have to make a video on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, and you have to either live do like a live action, make like an animation of it, or recommend it, have a reaction, something like that. You know what I mean? And then you just post it, and then by April 14th, the contest closes, and then they select a winner in June.
Hell yeah. Is this like free to join for anybody?
Yeah, it's totally free. You just make a YouTube and then or YouTube short or TikTok, and then you just submit it.
Okay. I mean, if you guys want a chance to make some big bucks and also want your content to kind of be out there, this might be the perfect kind of opportunity to do it.
There. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right. So we'll save the Pokemon Day news for our next episode. So Pokemon Day was technically February 27th. Um, so this will come out after that, but we'll save most of the Pokemon news that came out on Pokemon Day for next week. But I want to start off with this one because this one came out earlier this week. Bro, Pokemon Go, the developer, Niantic is in talks with selling their business, bro. It's just a wild story.
Wait, what?
Do,
That's actually wild.
do you remember Pokemon Go, bro? They definitely made OD money, bro.
100%, bro. I remember I was going out, freaking going to famous spots in the city to just
Still be playing every once in a while.
Snorlaxes and freaking Dragonites and shit.
You
The shit was sick though. People still play it to this day, right?
actually the other day, me and my wife we were driving by, so it was Pokemon Day, right?
Yeah.
I guess they were unleashing or like unveiling like or debuting, whatever you want to call it, a couple new Pokemon. And we were driving by, and kind of where I live, we have like a town center, and in that town center, there's mad gyms and stuff like that. Because back when I used to play, like everyone used to gather and shit like that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's like 7 o'clock, sun's gone, completely gone for like 2 hours, pitch blackout, and we see like 30, 40 younger people just gathered around the church. We're like, what the fuck is going on? And then I don't know why. I was just like, yo, they're definitely playing Pokemon Go. So I whipped open my app as I was driving by and I saw like, oh, there's an event going on. There's like, remember raids? There was 18 people in the raid. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Holy shit, bro.
Offers are still playing it. Yeah.
That's actually pretty wild. I can't lie.
I think the
Um,
crazy part about this whole story is they're planning to sell the app for $3.5 billion to a Saudi company.
damn, bro. I mean, do you think it's a good investment?
3.5 billion is absolutely nuts, but we already know a lot of these Saudi business people like they got money like that and they're buying everything. Like we know Live, which is that like they have their own golf, right? Have you heard
Yeah.
of that?
No, I haven't. But what is that?
So, like golf has like PGA, right? Golf, they
Okay.
have their own league. Live is like a Saudi Arabian version of PGA and they're just they just started buying everything. They started buying golfers so they can only participate in live tournaments, stuff like that.
Oh damn.
They were
That's
planning to do this for like wrestling and stuff like that too. And obviously they host like so much like UFC fights and stuff like that. But yeah, they're
Saudi's
crazy.
doing that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, Saudi's becoming like a entertainment hub per
Yeah.
se. Like, damn, I didn't really know they got into golf like that. That's kind of crazy.
Like imagine having the money to start like I know it's not NBA, I'll just give you an example. Like they just started their own NBA league and just paid OD players to join their league instead of NBA. So it's like imagine they started up their own NBA in Saudi and then they pay like LeBron or like Ant or obviously like Tatum or any one of these guys just like those guys are already getting paid like 60, 70 mil. Imagine them just getting paid $100 million to play in their league. That's pretty much what they did with Live.
Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna outbuy everybody, which is kind of wild.
Yeah.
They, I mean, Saudi's going investing heavy into entertainment right now, so let's see how that works for them.
This could be good or bad. Like you never know. Like this could be like Niantic's been running this app since 2016, and like we just talked about, people are still playing it nearly 10 years later. So it's crazy.
That's the thing. Like, is it gonna be like new management or something with this?
I don't know. It's like the sale isn't finalized. They're still in talks of it, but I just wanted to throw this out there.
'Cause if it's like new management or whatnot, you never know. It might just not be as successful as it used to be. So yeah, I think they should keep doing what they're doing if they're still, growing.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah,
So what's the next one?
yep.
All right. This is mad random, but the official Evangelion Pro esports team is disbanding in March. Bro, I didn't even know they had like a pro esports team, and supposedly they've won a bunch of different things. So they won a Japan Esports Grand Prix for the eFootball division. They took fourth place in Rainbow Six Championship in 2020,
Oh
fifth
damn.
place in Street Fighter, uh, in Esports World Cup in 2024. So this is definitely like a notable esports team. So they're disbanding, which is kind of crazy because they're based off an anime name.
Well, why are they disbanding though?
I
I
don't know.
mean,
They didn't really say it, but they just kind of put out a statement saying like, "Oh, we're deciding to go our own ways, and we hope the players have future success." Blah blah blah.
yeah, I think it's hard to make a lot of money in esports teams
Yeah, yeah.
unless you're playing like you have to be playing like the first of all, your players have to win. Like the prize pools, like based on Fortnite, they used to like the prize pools used to be insane for Fortnite,
Mhm.
and then it got to a point where like, okay, this is like you can make more money off content than you can make off of actual, playing the game. I think the move for like a lot of these esports organizations are like have a content team and then have an esports team and then yeah, have it like that. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they haven't really won. They just come in like fourth or fifth place, so that sucks.
Yeah. And if you don't win, like you're like when you're not consistently winning these major games like Valorant, Apex, uh stuff like that, I don't think you'll be able to generate enough revenue and stuff. Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
how but yeah. I mean, hopefully, the players themselves, as long as they do well, they'll just be picked up by another organization, which is perfect. So, hopefully everything works out for them.
sir. Let's move on to the next one.
Nope.
The live action for Trillion Game film opens at number one in Japan. Bro, Trillion Game is fire, bro. So I'm really excited and happy for this film to actually pop off. I know it's live action. We don't really necessarily love live actions over here. Like we're cool with them, but nonetheless, I'm pretty hyped for Trillion Game because the anime series is fire.
Bro, the series was amazing. I feel like I still have to catch up. When did it end? Like the
Still going.
season?
We got like three more episodes till we can.
Okay, it's still going. So that means, yeah, I have a couple episodes to catch up on. I watched like what, six episodes or something like that.
I guess
So how many is it now?
we're at like 2022 now, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I probably watched like 6 to 9 episodes. So I need to catch back up. But every episode that I watched was pretty phenomenal. I like how they have the same like Dr. Stone effect of leveling up. I really like that.
You know what's crazy about that, bro?
What's up?
The dude that wrote Dr. Stone wrote this.
No way, no way. That makes a lot of sense because like they have that same aspect of like leveling up every. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Holy shit, that
Yeah.
makes too much sense now.
Yeah. That's actually kind of crazy that you pointed that out. You you've basically detected the same writing style in two different series, and that's
Like
actually
I really didn't know that these they were made from the same person because I'm like it's like the same dopamine hit that you get from like whenever they build a new invention, and then whenever these guys kind of get to the next level of their trillion game journey.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely fire because one thing I will say about this author, like Richo Inagaki, bro, this dude does so much research, and that's probably why he doesn't do the artwork. He does so much research, and like you can see in Dr. Stone, and you can see it in this series too, and that's probably why like I don't know, that's partly why we enjoy the series.
Because it all actually makes sense.
Yeah, it's realistic. And like obviously in anime, not everything is realistic. Like some of the things these guys do in Trillion Game would not happen in real life.
Oh, 100%.
You could justify it. It just makes watching it fun.
No, no, exactly, exactly. I think it's realistic to a point, to a degree. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
So,
So,
but
yeah,
shout out Trillion Game.
100%. If you guys aren't watching it, definitely go in and watch it.
So let's move on to the next one. All right, so this new manga is getting a TV anime. It's called The Kept Man of the Princess Knight. Or I guess it's a novel that's getting a TV anime.
The Kept Man what?
The Kept Man of the Princess Knight.
Okay. Novel gets an anime.
Yes, sir. I can read the synopsis real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The Dungeon City is a wicked place filled with crime, debauchery,
Yeah, yeah,
and death.
yeah.
Its one shining light is Arwen, the beautiful Crimson Princess Knight. She and her brave party adventurers descend into the dungeon at the city center, seeking a legendary treasure with the power to rebuild their princess's fallen kingdom. Many yearn to be by her side, but the spot is already taken by Matthew, a man despised by all in his town as a cowardly weakling. Everyone thinks he is scum who just spends her hard-earned money on booze, woman, and gambling. No one in the city, not even the Princess Knight, knows what Matthew is truly capable of.
Eesh. Damn. Okay. And the art looks sick. The guy looks deadly. This looks like a nice duo going on over here.
Yeah.
Uh, it might be something, worth it to watch.
Yeah, it sounds like it's the story about like a badass like female character, and then there's a guy that's kind of slept on, and he's OD strong too.
Yeah. I mean, this looks like a shonen for sure. Looks like something I'd probably watch.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
does.
All right, let's move on to the last and final story. Today, we're also getting another light novel turned into an anime adaptation. It's coming out in October, and it's called My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Heroes. Yeah, so you can tell just by the name. This is definitely this guy. I don't even have to read the synopsis. I can tell this is the guy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
read the synopsis anyways, but
Okay.
it's got to be Isekai, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here it is. Oda Akira is the kind of guy who people forgot is even there. His unassuming nature pays off, though. When his entire class is sucked away into a fantasy world, yo, call that shit, bro. His class is swept away in a fantasy world, and he slips easily into his new role as a silent assassin. Between his suspiciously high starting stats and too many details that don't fit, Akira is sure something is wrong. But digging into royal secrets is a dangerous game, and when Akira uncovers an evil scheme, he also makes a powerful enemy, the very king who brought him into this world. With the help of the elven spirit medium Amelia, can he find the powers to set things right and get his revenge?
Okay. I mean, sounds like a pretty interesting plot line over there. The characters look pretty nice.
Yeah,
Um,
sounds not bad.
I like the art style. Looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, like the synopsis seems a little basic. Like we've probably come across maybe 5 to 7 different series that are all about like a whole class getting transported to a fantasy world and the main character having the weakest power and somehow it is like a low-key overpowered power. I feel like we've seen this a lot.
Some like solo leveling shit.
Yeah, a little bit solo leveling, but like more so like I'm trying to think of the name off the top of my head. I can't, but there's like a bunch of series that are like that. But it's not saying that this is a bad series, just saying that I've seen this type of synopsis over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. No, I totally get you. But yeah, if anyone's into stuff like this, definitely, watch it. It looks pretty like the actual drawings look pretty sick. So if you guys are into, I know a lot of people base watching their shows off of how everything looks. So from a look from like a visual perspective, it looks very nice.
So, all right. With that being said, that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys want to check out any one of these articles, it will be in the link in the description. Other than that, make sure you guys join our Discord. We have a lot of cool things going on. We just had a anime bet tournament where we kind of had small little mini games with each other, and the loser had to watch an anime of the winner's choice, limited to 12, 13 episodes, because obviously you don't want to lose when somebody recommends you One Piece. But yeah, we had fun doing that. So if you guys want to join something like that, or just talk about anime or anything in general, join our Discord, link in the description. But other than that, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.